We are live. Hi, everybody. Thanks for checking in and joining us today. I feel very fortunate, surrounded by well, it's not here, but we have seen many pictures. There were 67 submissions to the 2D, 3D challenge.
It's crazy.
That's a lot. That's amazing. And it was really enjoyable watching them come in. And I want to thank Kyla because she fielded all of the emails, kept everything organized so that we knew whose stuff had been submitted and where the pictures were. And then Talbot took all of the photos and made a really nice slideshow that we're going to, oh my gosh, those are the notes.
Okay, I am going to say I'm 99.8% sure that everyone
You didn't miss
that
anyone?
came in, I put in the right spot, I answered you back. I'm very sure. I've counted them all. At the same time, my notes were
It's
this.
two-sided.
It's two-sided. And then I needed
two-sided.
more, but I was already committed.
We all have a hard time reading Kyla's handwriting.
It was
But
a really good system.
She is organized.
But yes, I think we have them all.
So what we would like to do is, I'm going to say a few more things, and then we're going to play the slideshow, and then I'm going to come back. I'm going to say a few more things, and then we're going to look at a dozen or more that I want to say something about. They are all so appreciated, and just the effort that came through was really fun to see. We're simultaneously, by the way, getting the ornaments. I know I keep saying this every time we're live, but it truly is incredible. Like it's just, I didn't even, when we asked to do the longwood tree, I didn't even visualize or imagine what it was going to be like. But had I, it would have fallen way short of what it actually has been like. It's been amazing.
Like we knew people are probably going to make some cool stuff.
Yeah.
Because you do that. And then they kept coming in and we're like.
And they were cooler and
Did you
cooler.
see this one? Did you see this one? Like we could talk about every single one for 3 hours. We're not going to talk for 3 hours about every single one. But everyone was special in its own way.
In its own way, for sure. And simultaneously, I'm making my own for the show that I'm preparing for. So it's been nice to share that exploration of this idea and all the things that we can do with it. And some people really showed me something new to consider. So thank you, Kyla and Talbot, and everyone who submitted. Thank you very much. Do we have any questions before we start the slideshow? Well, someone said I love you.
Oh, so much.
What's going on?
I'm just thinking about when I switch it to the video, how it does the audio. I guess I'll do desktop audio and hope that works.
We've never done a slideshow with sound with us here before.
So. Okay, so the video has some sound. Oh, that's right. It has music.
I'll find out.
And so do we just zip it, or you could actually turn us off? You could mute me. Do I want to be muted?
I don't know.
Or do I maybe want to say no? Okay. All right, let's just all enjoy the slideshow. It's about 9 minutes. We feel like we found a nice amount of time to focus on each picture so that you can have some time to take it in. And then, and then we'll be back after the slideshow. This is new territory for us, so you still can type in the chat.
See how it goes.
We'll pay attention to the chat. I'm going to keep talking until I'm muted, and then it's going to be a drastic change. We're back.
We're delayed.
So we're delayed, yes. As you can see, it was really inspired and inspiring. As I looked at them and they came in and I looked, at the pictures and then also at the slideshow, I had things to say about every single one of them. But I just can't do that with the amount of time that we have. So I will be showing some of them and talking about them, and we can ask questions. I was planning on using first names. If you're watching and you want to speak up in the chat and say that's mine, feel free to do that. And then if anyone has questions, maybe we can address them. It's going to be a little bit hard to do it triangulated, but we'll do our best. So what I really like about this process, as I'm creating them myself and seeing what you guys did, is the opportunity for the creativity to take on this third dimension and what the 2D and 3D can be like together. It's what's that called when two things are more than the sum of the parts? It's like that, because a painting is a painting, a sculpture is a sculpture. But the decisions that everyone's making, for example, I don't know if you guys noticed, and I don't think I pulled it out as one to talk about, but the dragon that was in the corner of the frame, her decisions about that were really cool, because it was, flying and the wing was coming out of the frame, the other wing was coming out of the frame, that kind of stuff. And then with composition and color and contrast, creating the scene behind it, the depth, which can be a little tricky. Like if you guys saw when I posted this on Fanfare, I was like, where am I going to put the branch? Because the 2D piece kind of needs to be created with intention as far as what the 3D element is going to be and where it's going to go. So it's a lot to pull together, and it's really fun process. And I feel like I could see that you guys enjoyed it as well. Mary Marin especially.
She dug it. She started and then got on a roll. Is synergy the word you were looking for?
Synergy is, yes, synergy is a good word. The 2D, 3D synergy. Okay.
So good. They're so good. So they came in and we saw them, and we'd see some on Fanfare, and then I put them all into a Google Drive folder to share as a whole. So then you look at them that way, and it's like, wow.
Yes.
And then Talbot put the slideshow together, and again, it's like, wow. Yeah. Just seeing.
And now it will live in infamy on YouTube.
It will on YouTube. And you'll watch again. Like we're watching even again, and I feel like there's things I noticed about some of them that I didn't notice maybe the 8th time around. But yeah, it's very cool.
So as we go through a dozen or more, you guys are going to see the image and hopefully hear us.
Yep.
So if we want to load up that.
We're like, Talbot,
First
let's do a
batch.
slideshow.
Yeah. We're going to create a little slideshow and talk some more. And feel free to, like I said, comment or ask a question. And I didn't make them, so I can't answer it, but if we can, we will. Yeah, I hope you guys will watch it again.
I can put it up as a separate.
Yeah. Oh, that's a nice idea. Okay, so what I loved about this, hold on, let me find my, is, will you put the straight on picture?
Yep.
So some of the pieces have frames, some don't. It's totally fine. We just wanted you guys to basically create the art. But when the ones that have frames, it's kind of nice to see the full idea the full idea of it. And I love the use of color. I like the dark background and the way the colorful mushrooms pop off of that, and the log coming out, the orange mushroom that's all the way to the pictures right. I like that there's kind of one off by itself. I liked that decision. And the frame's great, just a nice kind of, I don't know if it's sort of pine looking.
So
I think that's moose. I think that's moose moss, Angela. And the other type, like a shelf mushroom, kind of coming off the bottom. Yeah, it's just really fun and dynamic, and I like that one a lot. Okay.
I switched.
Yep. Okay. I'm delayed, so it's gonna take me a second. I'll let everybody use that few seconds for everybody to look at it. I didn't think about this part. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, this is Beth. So super cool. And when you see the angled picture, you can see the decisions about which parts were in relief or 3D. And I like this composition a lot. I like the very dynamic and in the foreground feeling at the bottom with the other creatures in the distance. So fun colors too, and
Swap to the next.
great job. Oh, that's a smart way to do it. Oh, the next. Okay. Okay. Yeah, nice job on the watery background. I think that's wet felted. I mean, we didn't specify.
No.
We didn't specify. Yeah, there you can see the really cool from that angle. You can see all the dimension to it. You can go to the next one, Talbot, if I have. I feel like I could see a purple color more from this direction.
This side, yeah. Well, and then in person, they're probably even that much more amazing.
Talbot is the best. Somebody said Talbot is the best.
That's Talbot.
That's Talbot.
This is Bonnie. Love. This is. You're gonna hear me use the word delightful a lot. It is a portal to somewhere cool. I could meditate on that. Love all that silk in there. I wouldn't have thought to do that archway, like bend all the trees into this archway, but it just automatically pulls you in. And she is adorable. And I love the contrast of the light pink with the green.
Yeah, that shine is awesome.
Very cool. All right, next we have Deborah. I'm waiting for my picture to... Oh, yeah. This is involved, and it had to be tricky. I mean, she basically made a mermaid, but I feel like when you see it from the other angle, if I remember right, she's not a full person.
Whatever she's sitting on is really cool.
Yeah, it almost looks like, I think it's locks or yarn.
It's really neat.
Yeah. Do you have the other angle, Talbot, or did you do it already? Okay, yeah. It's a really nice composition. Just that she's in this. It kind of makes a triangle. There's a nice wedge that's being made between the mermaid and the boat that's in the distance. And I like the colors of the sky are mirrored in the water. And the mermaid's done just really, really well.
That hair color.
Yep. Hair color is gorgeous.
And also, you can, if you click on the word live, bottom left of YouTube, it'll give you the most up to date.
Okay. 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 This is Aaron.
Oh, sorry, that mermaid. What? The mermaid is with the wool, and tie what we tie the packages with.
Oh, cool. Just kind of all twisted up. Yeah, very cool. Yeah, I like seeing, I mean, obviously it's nice recognizing our fibers. Like this wisteria is made with the yarn. And this is Erin, and she has a really cool style that I like. It comes across, the style comes across in the work. So I like the way the wisteria frames the pathway, and it just creates that depth again. And purple and green and brown are a really fun color combination. And beautiful frame, of course. Oh, I remember now. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is one of the ones that delightful. It's just a little. It's like we're in another world. I love the idea. It's well done.
That next. Do you have another angle of that? The mouse's face.
The mouse's face is adorable. The light color of the ballerinas and the flowers on that deep, rich, dark blue, I love.
This little face.
Oh, we're gonna have to Mike Talbot. Everybody wants to hear Talbot.
that got a head shake, not a nod, a shake.
And all the little extras. It's almost like they're on a little stage, and then the stage is decorated. Yeah,
it's posing. Yeah, it's so good.
A lot of work and well done.
Right out of a
storybook. And it just anybody who looks at that and doesn't smile,
right?
their heart is frozen. Okay. Waiting for the next one. Oh yeah, gorgeous. I wet felted a moth a long time ago. It's still hanging in the other room, that big thing. And they're just ripe for this kind of creativity. Yeah, I really like this. I like the way the colors, it reads nighttime. Like it just everything's subdued except for the vibrant moon and the kind of glowing moth. I wonder if that's
someone said Luna and Luna. It's a Luna moth.
I wonder if it's full moon. It kind of looks like the full moon pumpkin color. Oh, okay. This is beautiful. The red, the choice of colors is really like it's cool for me to see. I love it when I see things that are really appealing to me. I really like, and I'm like, wow, I wouldn't have done that. You know what I mean? Like and so this the bright red, this gorgeous blue, which I don't even know how they got it that. It's just really pretty. And then it looks like maybe there's sari silk in the green
bushes,
in the
yeah.
bushes.
Maybe the sari silk, yeah, the waist.
Yeah,
Sari
yeah,
silk waist.
so pretty. A really well done chickadee. I really, really like this one. I like the snow at the bottom. I'm just reading your guys' comments. It's really fun. We've been looking at them and commenting for a while, so it's nice to see. Yeah, good question on the red, how the red is made.
Right, with the beads.
I'm not sure. It's always sometimes it's hard to tell from a photograph. Oh, good. Julie said the berries are beads. Awesome. Thanks,
cool.
Julie. So this is Megan. This was one of the first ones that we received, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, what a cool idea!" If you guys noticed in the slideshow, we had two
different,
astronaut ones, and I love it. The colors in the background are so exciting. Like they're rich and they work. I've never been in outer space, but that's exactly how I imagine it would be like.
Oh, this last picture really
shows you can see all the texture in there. There's yarn in there, the stars, the gold. Ah, it's amazing. Super job.
Yeah, both
I love those.
Really, really fun use of silk.
What's that?
I didn't realize we had so many. The Roadrunner.
Yeah, the Roadrunner. This is Sally, and the Roadrunner, like the lines and the detail on the Roadrunner are so cool. It's cool. I also like the way the background is in silhouette, so it just naturally like simplifies it. And then the bottom half of the background is very, very dark, so the cactus and the Roadrunner just pop, like totally pop off of it. Yeah, a lot of complexity and depth in this one for sure. It's fun to just
feathers on the crown.
Yeah, it's just fun to look at, especially being fiber artists, and we're looking, to see how it's done and what the decisions were, and yeah, the feathers on the crown are awesome. Yeah, really good job.
Erin.
This is Stephanie. No. Oh, Sharon. This is Sharon.
Oh. I see.
Okay. Yeah, this again is really very pleasing colors, and I really love the way the bees are just like
buzzing
all around in the treehouse, and the good job on getting keeping the sky and that green really simple, so that everything else can pop. There's really a true almost like 4 layers to this, because we have the real simple background, but as she moves towards the flowers, you can see there are some flowers wet felted into that 2D part, and then the flowers are coming off, and then the bees are right on there. So it's a lot of fun. It is elegant. That's a good word. When we create like only 2D. The artist needs to create the look of 3D. So that's highlights and shadows and decisions about hard and soft lines, and this gives us the opportunity to have the sharpness of 3D and actual shadows. It's just so cool. This one is, it's almost stylized in the sense that it's almost like this is Stephanie. Okay. I feel like she just had a vision and made it, and
the poofs are so fun.
I like the vignette style of the darker purple on the sides in the background. That's a hard change to make from purple to that light buttery gold color. And it works. And yeah, the poofs are really fun. The tiny little ladybugs are adorable. I haven't made a butterfly in a long time because they're fussy.
And she made 3.
Yeah. And then we can go right into the other ones, Talbot, whenever you're ready. Yeah, but really well done. Yeah, there are 3 butterflies.
Love the locks.
3 butterflies, 5 poofs is a good combo. All right, this is Deborah. This piece has been, I'd keep returning to it. I really I feel like I'm there. I feel like I'm in an aquarium or like I'm underwater. In the water. I don't feel like I'm looking at, oh, someone made a piece of art to represent this. I feel like something about the composition, the way that the branch, which is hanging out underwater, has this real dark side and light side, just kind of mimics how it might be refracting light underwater, and keeping the background so simple and mysterious and undefined. It creates a lot of movement. If we can, okay. When you see the next angle, the otter is so well done. I mean, I don't know what it is about his face, but it's he's looking at us and he's like, I'm swimming.
He's on a mission.
Yeah, I'm swimming. What are you doing down here looking at me? That's how it feels. Yeah, just super job. I wish that you guys could be on here so that we could hear from each person about this process. That would be a fun thing to do at some point, but all right, this is Diane, and I can't even, the feathers, I don't even know.
Yeah, they're amazing.
They're so good. The colors, the moon, the precision of the moon.
That
how do you do that? Spot. Yeah, the bright spot. The tree limb, the color of the tree limb. It's so good. It's not brown. It's not gray. It's just right. The placement and angle of the bird, of the raven. We should, yeah, if Talbot's going to switch and you'll see the other angles. It's really, I mean, if that were in my house, I would just want to walk a 180 around it every day to see what else I can see.
That purple that's in there.
Yeah, the purple is good. The purple, and then there's the glimmers in the background. So pretty.
Ah.
Okay. Just, this is like, belongs in a museum. Like, belongs in Winterthur. It's so well done. And I recently wet felted like the snow that's, oh, you guys can't see it right now, but the snow that's on the chickadee branch kind of came out the same way. So I like the simplicity of the really light snow. I'm not sure what the trees are made with, but it works. I really like it. And then the detail in the figures, there's like stitching.
Oh, on the coat.
And yeah. So this is Gail. Is Gail speaking up?
She did say that's mine.
I mean, the little badger, the owl, what a treasure. He's got his mittens around. Wait, are those mittens or is that a bag? What's going around Santa? He's got his mittens on.
Mm-hmm.
Got a little purse.
Okay, Tammy just said choosing would definitely be hard. Thank you. Thank you for saying that because I hate to even have to do it.
Yeah.
It's truly, there is so much to admire about all of these. And they're all successful in a variety of different ways and special for different reasons. Okay, this is Helen. Love this. I've been working on a peacock it's only 2D recently, and you've really done a good job of taking something. What's difficult with peacocks is taking something so elaborate. I mean, the colors, the layers of their feathers, the different styles of their feathers, they're just so incredible to try to make art in a way that is simplified but as fabulous. So I really like the decisions here. I like the spray of the feathers with the peacock coming off from the neck up. And that is so signature. That shape of the neck is so signature to the peacocks. It's really really nicely done. And to throw the locks in there and let them do their thing is great. Oh, Gail said the trees were our yarn.
Yarn using the tree tutorial.
Oh, yarn using the tree tutorial. So they must be twisted. Well, yeah.
Yeah, the colors on this peacock are...
Yeah, that's
awesome.
A perfect blue. It's very pretty.
And the little head feathers.
Yeah, the little head feathers are awesome. I wanted to talk about this one. I just love the style of it. I love that it's like it's a storybook. It's like a page out of a storybook. Oh, I have to figure out how to make a 2D, 3D storybook.
Kind of like Alice in Wonderland-ish vibes.
Yeah, with a little dash of who's the director that makes the...
Oh. I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm trying to say. The use of the locks, the color decisions. I like the dark at the bottom bottom behind the mushroom. And again,
Tim Burton.
Yes, Tim Burton, thank you. The tree framing the path, going into the distance, and the colors fading in the distance really helps create that depth. And yeah, it's well planned and executed and fun to look at. I like having the progress pictures. Cool to see. So this just shows the back of the frame of how this next piece is made. If you want to, just go. This was really creative in terms of the presentation. And I love the idea of making the bark, basically like a bark frame. So real bark, I guess somehow kind of laminated onto the wood. And then the 2D is the lotus and water, I say that is. And then the 3D is the dragonfly. And the dragonflies are hard.
Oh my gosh.
We kind of pitched them as this fun little project, but they're not easy. So this is it's almost like what's it called? Not primitive, but it's like,
yeah, it's really
like I would have it. I like the idea of like something in your house that's hanging that's not, framed picture. Like it's totally creative and completely different. That is that was Linda. Yeah, so good.
Dragonfly wings.
They're hard. The dragonfly wings are really well done. So this one you just also want to stare at because it's so sweet. It's like the eyes. It's this
it's believing so hard.
It is believing so hard. It's a perfect inspirational bit of creative art. It is delightful. And well done getting that mouse to stick off like that. I didn't even really think about that too much.
Like, how's that mouse?
Yeah. Yeah. This is Marjorie. Yeah, how is that mouse not sagging? Awesome. So yeah, I love the construction aspect when I'm figuring something out. I'm like, okay, how am I gonna make this happen? So this is also a lovely message. The feathers are great. Really good. You just rooting for him. Like, look at him go.
He can do it.
This is one of Mary's, and Mary submitted a few, and if you rewatch the slideshow, you'll notice kind of which ones have a similar theme. I really liked all of them. I chose this one because just the composition and the colors and the overall result I felt like was the best, the most gripping. I like that the cattails are going off off the top, off the side. I don't know how these fronds, these like blade of grass type fronds are made, but she had those in several of hers, and they're very, very cool. The reflection on the water is like successful. Like that looks really good. Yeah, it's I also really like the very dark against the light.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's so funny. I kept getting emails. She's like, "Here's another."
So I'm glad she's enjoying it. Okay, this one,
Rena?
yeah, it's so good. It's great choices. It's a great composition concept. She's like going through the wave, which is awesome. The water is cool, like the dark at the bottom to the light at the top, the crest of the wave, the colors of the mermaid. It's just
her hair,
it's
the
just
tail.
It's so good. Yeah. Great. The frame is perfect. Don't change a thing. We're gonna have to like come up with, I want all of these. We're gonna have to like come up with some sort of swap arrangement. Yeah, I love it. Oh, all the little lock details. Look at the locks.
I know.
Ah,
Good stuff.
it is good. I don't have the frame.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, the gold one. I think it's leaning
Under the
up.
table?
It's under the table, but be careful because I think it's the one that's holding everything right now. All right, we can go back to forward facing. It's, yeah, the one on the back. Mm-hmm. Ooh, Baroque. Baroque. Well, you can see that this is not fair to me.
I said it. I kept emailing people back, and I said, "Sarah's never going to be able to choose. How are we supposed
And
to
I can't
choose?"
afford, 24 frames. So we're going to do a little extra points
It'll come in the form of a gift card.
for the pieces that I pulled out to talk about. And I did have to pick one. And I had to go with the one that I kept revisiting. So it's not necessarily, well, I can't even like I said, there's ones that are super complex, there's ones that are super detailed, there's ones that have more 3D element. So it's really not
Right.
It was
there's not like a best.
Yeah, no. It was just something magical about it. And that is the otter. Deborah's otter.
You love the otter.
I love the otter. I think it just took the idea and put it into, it just really put it to work. It really put it into action. And yeah, it was hard, you guys. Because I just definitely just had to pick one. So Deborah's going to be receiving a frame, and everyone is receiving my gratitude, everybody's oohing and eyeing, and this was just so much fun. It was so much fun. It's been a long time since we've done any kind of challenge, so I was real happy with the participation.
Yeah, we didn't know
the participation and the results.
Oh yeah, everything about it.
And there's some in there. We received the email. She was doing it with her 4-year-old granddaughter or 5-year-old.
Yeah, she had a young granddaughter.
So we had a new generation in the mix, which is awesome. Just really, really awesome culmination of everything we've been doing together and your creativity and your generosity, and super. So yeah. How can we top this?
I don't know. Someone did say we should do this for all the longwood ornaments, which is like,
you guys, it's the longwood ornaments. Okay, so this was 67. There's going to be over 300.
Yeah, and we pretty much do what you just saw for everyone that comes in.
And every single one that comes in, we ooh and ah over, we cherish, and I don't want to let them go. I mean, I want to let them, and they're going to be in capable hands at Longwood.
Oh yeah.
And I'm so excited to see the tree. But when they come back, I'm not going to want to let them go. So
one for donation, one for us.
Just, and we're receiving, emails regarding this challenge and the participation for the ornaments, saying thank you for letting me be a part, giving me a way to contribute.
Thank you for sending.
Yeah. So
it's awesome. Are we going to live stream at Longwood?
Yes.
We are definitely, yes. And we can get video because you're allowed to video there.
We'll be posting. It starts November 21st. I just got an email recently, and it goes to the middle of January, I believe. So a few opportunities to go, and I'll be there several times. And I just can't wait to see it.
Yeah.
I just can't wait to see it. Well, another theme or poem. Yeah, send us, if you have challenge ideas, post on Fanfare or send us an email. I
think it was a fun summer.
This was really fun. It was manageable for us, in terms of keeping track of things, and it worked out. It just worked out really well. So
nobody's put in the comments, wait, where's mine?
Oh, good. Kyla had that.
Don't joke. Don't think it's funny.
Kyla had that 0.2% where she was.
Because I might cry.
Oh, gosh. Yeah. Thank you guys so much. This has been, it's just so inspiring. And I love seeing where you all are with your creativity and your skill sets. It's amazing, truly amazing. And thanks for being here today to watch. This will stay up, and Talbot mentioned posting just the slideshow as its own video, so we can check it out over and over again.
Cool.
Yeah. Thank you. We'll see you soon. We'll see you on October 17th. For the Fiber Fairy, which you're not going to want to miss.
October 17th.
And I don't think I'll see you before then, but